Hello viewers, today, we will embark on a majestic journey in the vast ocean, where modern fishing boats of fishermen operate day and night to catch hundreds of tons of fish every day. This is not only a story about huge output, but also a vivid journey about advanced fishing technology, the resilience of fishermen in the midst of storms, and the fish processing process right on the deck that few people have the opportunity to witness. Let's explore the mysterious and fierce world of offshore fishing. Where every moment is a battle with the ocean to bring back giant catches of fish to feed the entire coastal economy. In the vast ocean, each wave crashing against the side of the ship is not only the sound of nature, but also the bustling heartbeat of an entire industry in operation. Fishing boats going out to sea are not just fishing vessels, but giant machines carrying the most advanced technology today, serving a simple yet extremely arduous mission: catching as many fish as possible. As quickly and efficiently as possible. Each sea trip lasts from several days to several weeks, depending on the water area, weather and fish density. In the deep seas off Alaska, the North Atlantic or the coast of Japan, considered the seafood warehouse of mankind, fishing fleets are often organized into formations of many large and small ships. Each ship carries hundreds of tons of fuel, hundreds of tons of fresh water, food, refrigeration equipment, and hundreds of meters of large trawl nets and purse seines. Trawl nets are nets hundreds of meters long, weighing tons, dropped to the bottom of the sea and dragged for many hours, collecting everything in their path. Purse nets surround a school of swimming fish, closing like a giant bag. When the radar detected the fish moving, the captain ordered to prepare for deployment. The ship changed direction. The engine increased speed. The sailors quickly moved to the operating position, dropping the net at an incredibly fast speed. From the storage compartment, the giant seine net was released like iron snakes, slithering under the water. In the sky, drones or specialized flycams flew from above to support observing the movement of the fish, thereby determining the time to close the net. At the decisive moment, when the fish were surrounded, the engine was slowed down. The rope began to tighten. Pulling the net mouth little by little, the big fish struggled, creating a frantic scene under the water. Hundreds of tons of fish crowded in a giant net volume, creating a vivid picture of the power of nature. Mackerel, tuna, sardines, all kinds, sparkled under the sunlight. Each day, they can catch 100 to 300 tons of fish, depending on the weather and the location of the fish schools. Some days, the ships have to operate 24/7, taking turns to not miss any moving fish schools. They eat, sleep, live, and work right on the ship, in cramped, constantly shaking compartments. But everyone understands that just one successful trip can ensure the finances of the whole family for many months. What is special about these modern ships is the ability to transmit data to the mainland in almost real time. GPS data, images from drones, fish quality analysis results, hourly output, all are updated via satellite. From the control center at the port, experts will monitor, give advice on moving positions, weather warnings, and coordinate ships in the formation. It is a combination of human power and artificial intelligence, manual labor and digital technology. When the fish storage on board is full, the packaging process begins. The fish crates are packed with specialized cold storage materials, with QR codes for traceability, and then tightly packed into the cargo holds. The ship will return to the port, where refrigerated trucks and containers are waiting to transport them to processing plants or for direct export. A closed, efficient and amazing circle. The end of a voyage is when the sailors return to the mainland, bringing with them the fruits of their labor after many days at sea. Sun-tanned hands, fiery eyes. Stories about big fish, about night storms, about drifting life, all create the soul of the fishing profession. For them, the sea is not only a place to make a living, but also a friend, a challenge, a source of pride, and we, the end consumers, probably only see clean trays of fish in supermarkets. Fresh fillets on the dining table, but behind that is a difficult, adventurous and technical journey, the journey of great people living in the middle of the vast ocean. As soon as the net is pulled up, the fish sorting and processing process begins immediately. On the deck, a long line runs from the side of the ship to the cold storage inside. Vacuum machines, high-pressure water washing equipment, sensor-based sorting systems and even fish-cutting robots are put into operation. This is the difference between modern fishing vessels and traditional fishing vessels. All processes are mechanized to ensure speed and hygiene. After being brought onto the deck, the fish will be automatically sorted. Small, non-commercial fish are sent to a separate conveyor belt, packed into cakes for animal feed or fertilizer. Qualified fish will be sent through an inspection stage using eye cameras, a system capable of distinguishing fish types, weight, and body condition, from there directing them to the appropriate processing units. Some large fish such as tuna or mackerel will be brought to the fish cutting area. Here, robots are programmed to cut each fish in the right proportions, from the head, body, belly, to the bones and organs. Each part will be processed for different purposes: meat for filleting and freezing for export, head and bones for making broth, intestines for making fish sauce or animal feed. Meanwhile, the team of mechanical engineers and workers on board never rest. Each person takes on a position in the operating chain. Modern fishing vessels are like miniature factories, moving in the middle of the ocean. Every passing minute is money, is productivity. After being processed, the fish will be put into deep freeze chambers, which can preserve hundreds of tons of fish for a long time while still maintaining their freshness. The smell of fish, the smell of seawater, the smell of sweat blend together. The sound of machinery, the shouts of exchanging orders, the whistles, all create a symphony of fishing. At times, storms would suddenly strike, rocking the ship violently. Waves as high as 5 to 6 meters would send seawater flooding the deck. But the work continued. In the eyes of the sailors, this was nothing new. They were used to living on the ocean like this.